Hi guys, it's Shavanna here, and new environment. Yes, I think we all find ourselves there when we start our journey, for sure. Um, so new moon, of course, new moon, full moon, just like I always say. But we, have a new moon in Cancer coming up with the Capricorn full moon. So very nodal, north-south node. If you have that on your natal chart, something you really, really need to pay attention to during this new moon, which does activate the eclipse. Way super important. Okay, so what is this? You know, last year in the summer when I started my channel, I had a Summer of Love series. And I think that what this new moon and the solar eclipse, this whole clearing, and then again, think about the nodal, north node, south node, Cancer, Capricorn, if that's in your natal chart. And everybody needs to pay attention to it. Anywho, you know, Cancerians, Capricornians, especially, where those two signs land in your chart and or their Lord planets. Okay, so think about that when you're thinking about doing your manifesting for this new moon in Cancer. Now, this is all about love and family, and not so much as the breaking down and renewing like this whole year is about with our retrograde planets of Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter. It's actually a mirror effect on that. There will be a lot of weddings this year. There are going to be a lot of babies, and especially coming from the older generation, such as myself, 35 and above. You're going to start seeing flex pregnancies, even all the way up to 50s and 60s, because of just what's happening in the world with the shift, the DNA changes. This generation has done such a great job at, almost too good of a job at, not procreating and thinking about the ramifications and responsibilities of that, but also they're just the generation of this technology. So there is going to be a boom. Everything tries to survive, and the DNA, which has not been as affected technologically while I say it, didn't say that very well, is fighting, and we want it to, for sure. So remember, you heard it here first. So if you're an older lady and you get pregnant, take care of yourself. Bring that child into the world. It's going to be a normal, natural, what we call a sun baby. We call them the golden children. They're going to be the golden children. Like we have the rainbow warriors and the indigo children. They will be the generation of the sun. They will be born with their third eye already in place. They'll be leaps and bounds, what most of us have had to spend kind of a lifetime doing. They will be leaps and bounds ahead of everybody as far as their intuition and their third eye, their sight, chakra balancing, things like that, because that is the vibration of the world that they will be born into. And you're going to see a lot of that around this Lionsgate portal. And you're also going to, ladies, if you start noticing that you're becoming fertile, either if you don't want children, and of course that is your choice, then, just take precaution. But anyway, we could birth those not rainbow children, but the rainbow warriors be birthing into some sun children for sure. And it's going to be amazing. So this new moon in Cancer, going into our, and it's so funny, it's every 6 months you have this kind of clearing. And I think with the full moon in Cancer, we saw a lot of families breaking up. Last new moon, there was a lot of families breaking up. There was a big clean in the family situation. Uh, the things that we weren't getting that we deserve were being removed. Things were being corrected. The veil was being lifted as far as our family situation. Now we do have Black Moon in Lilith, also in Pisces right now. So we do want to take, I mean, it's going to boost a little bit of that sexuality for sure. Lilith is going to be out there with you ladies. And 12th house Pisces, whatever house it falls into, you want to pay attention in your natal chart as well. And where it is sitting according to your transits right now, what could be activating her. So pay attention to those things. And if you want any help with that, please email me. I'll leave my email down in the description below. And I keep looking at the wrong thing in the camera, and I will help you figure that out. So we are going to do a reading catching up with our fated love couple. We haven't checked in on the twin flame couples so much lately. We are hitting on divine feminines, divine masculines, but not as the couple as a whole. So we're going to do that. But back to the full moon in Cancer. All about your family, all about nurturing, all about being there in the way that you know that you can be, activating your feminine. Pay attention to the moon in your natal chart as well. And that's going to tell you a lot. And Venus is, you know, that heart space. Venus is also about all this really pretty things that we like. It could, you know, of course it couples with Taurus and how Taurus acts and reacts, but that's very much an earthly thing. And this is going to be more, what's going to be earthly is what comes out of your supernatural or your spiritual aspect of how you're handling this new moon and manifesting and planting the seeds for the love of your life, for the family that you deserve, for what has been yours deserving wise as far as soul tribe, families, marriages, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is that's going on in your life at this time. And if something's not going well or right, this is the time to either ask for it to be fixed or removed so that you can be receiving in what it is that you deserve. With that Capricorn full moon kind of backing it up, it means the work that you're going to also need to do to make sure that happens, especially if you're an older lady and you get pregnant, you are going to have to do some work to make sure that you are birthing in these beautiful sun children, the sun generation that is coming out of this Lionsgate portal, this solar eclipse. This Leo Lionsgate is huge. Portal, guys, I'm saying. Portal, not even just portal nodes. Portal. Important. Super important, guys. Especially if you want to manifest the love. And then backing that up with the work. You know, coming into a sun sign. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So, and put your emotions into it. Because we are in Cancer right now. Put everything about your emotions into this manifestation, planting seeds, and I guarantee you that the God and the Goddess will not disappoint you. They need you to do that work as well. I mean, we all can be blessed and manifest what we want. We're wizards, we're witches, we're magical creatures, and we can do that, and we have to do the work, though. It says it even in the Bible. Read Daniel. It says it in Timothy as well, about how nothing is blessed unless it's earned. So we have to do that, and I will also leave those Bible sections down there, because a lot of times we pass through that and then forget to read it, and I think reading these scriptures is super important. God, there is a God, there is a Goddess, and there is Jesus Christ. So always keep those in mind when you're doing your prayers, and give them blessings for what they've given us, and thanks, appreciation, gratitude every single day for whatever it is that you believe in. They don't care. Just use that heart to believe in something. So new moon in Cancer, guys, all about love and family. I'm going to be doing these readings individually per sign about the energy behind this new moon, because it's about love, and you know, Shavanna's about some love. So we're going to do with the energy, a crystal that you can use to help manifest these things. Okay, I'm looking around at the camera now. And just a tarot, a short tarot, and an oracle message from you, either an ascended master or your guardian angels, whichever one it pops or appears. And we will do that. Also, want you guys to know, I have not forgotten about the angel message, the third one. I did get the angel message. I'm just not allowed at this point to record and send it to you. I have it all channeled and written down, waiting for that. I keep thinking it's going to be right around the corner, and I haven't gotten that push to do it. So hang tough. I did not forget. It just has to be adequately timed. And that's not up to me, fortunately. So, and I do say fortunately. Don't ever want to get the message out during the wrong time. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing the individual messages for the signs. So you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful new moon in Cancer. Manifesting the love of your life, whether it be your work. They please concentrate on people too as well. We're so important. We're tossed aside so often, but we are God's most precious gift. And to each other, we're the best resource for one another, not the money, not the jobs, it's networking and sourcing and caring for one another. Completely, even as a family, but you start with your family first. You can't love anybody else around you if you don't love yourself first. The one's closest to you, your God, your goddess, whatever it is that you love and believe in, and then it kind of morphs out from there. So we gotta start. And if you're already there, you're gonna be getting such blessings in the love department. Romance, marriage, a lot of marriages, a lot of engagements, babies. So enjoy your new moon, guys. Much love to you. And I'll have some news about myself as well. But coming up, your readings. We're going to start fire signs, of course, because I am fire sign. Aries, Libra, and then Cancer, MC. So this is going to be an important one for me as well. So hang tough, guys. And you're doing a great job. Happy new moon in Cancer, because this is beautiful. This one's beautiful. Get ready for that Lionsgate portal, y'all. Shavanna here. Peace out, okay? Bye. Coming up with the readings. Hang tough.